Hello and welcome to episode 210 of Rivers Arcade Review. My name is Ed. This channel is dedicated to the coin-operated video games of yesteryear. Today I'll be concluding a review from a few weeks ago. I'll once again be reviewing the game from my past, Namco Classic Collection Vol.1. Namco Classic Collection 1 was released in 1995 by Namco. My first time playing this game was at Funway Entertainment in Batavia, Illinois. Namco Classic Collection Vol.1 is a multi-game cabinet in which you control your ship or character with an 8-way joystick with 2 buttons, with each game using the buttons differently. This cabinet offers 7 different games in all. The games included are Galaga, Xevious, Super Xevious, and Mappy. Also included are the arrangement versions of Galaga, Xevious, and Mappy. The arrangement versions of the games are a complete re-release of the original games, offering many new things, including a 2-player simultaneous mode. Due to the many changes of the arrangement versions, I will only be covering one of the games per video. For this video, I will be covering Mappy Arrangement. Mappy Arrangement is a platform game in which you control a mouse named Mappy or Mapketo with an 8-way joystick, although you can only move left and right and one button to open and close the doors, and the second button isn't used during this game. This game plays the same as Mappy, which I reviewed in episode 85 with the exception of the following changes. The first noticeable change is that the game has a split screen. This is because, like the previous 2 arrangement games I reviewed, this game has a 2-player simultaneous mode. Player 1 will play in the bottom portion and will control the mouse dressed in blue named Mappy, and Player 2 will play in the upper portion and control the mouse dressed in orange named Mapiko. Due to the split screen, there will only be 4 floors for gameplay as opposed to 6. Just like the other arrangement games, Player 2 can play alone. Occasionally, due to an emulation glitch, the unused half of the screen will appear scrambled, although it will not affect gameplay. I will cover the 1-player game first. A series of cat burglars have collected stolen property in their hideout. Your challenge is to collect all the stolen items. There will be 5 different items to collect. There will be a radio, a television, a computer, a painting, and a safe. Each of these items will have a match somewhere in the hideout. Collecting the items in pairs will award a multiplier bonus. The first pair will multiply by 2, and this multiplier will increase up to 6 times. The multiplier will reset after loss of a life or level change. Gameplay begins with your mouse in the lower corner. Mappy will begin in the lower right corner and Mapiko will begin in the lower left corner. If either player loses a life, they will return to the corner they began in. Once you appear after losing a life, you will be invulnerable for 2 seconds. Unlike the original Mappy, the enemies will continue to move about the playfield after loss of a life as opposed to resetting to their original places. Unlike most games of the time, you are unable to move vertically, only horizontally. You must jump on trampolines to change levels. You can only jump on a trampoline for a fixed number of times before falling through. If you fall through a trampoline, you will lose a life. For level 1, you can safely jump on each trampoline 6 times prior to failure. The trampolines will begin colored green. After jumping on it twice, it will turn to blue. After jumping on it twice more, it will turn to yellow, and after jumping on it 2 more times, it will turn red. If you jump on a red trampoline, you will fall through. Falling through a trampoline will cost you your life unless there is another trampoline below it. Jumping on a floor will return the trampolines to green. You need to press the button to open and close the doors that are around the house. The doors will swing in the direction of the doorknob. You can hit the enemies with the doors to knock them out, allowing you to pass through them safely. The microwave doors have also returned. These doors will be flashing multiple colors. Opening these doors will cause a colored cone to emit away from the door. Any enemy caught in this cone will be carried off screen and you will be awarded bonus points. This game has something new. Each house will have a door that is hinged on the floor. Opening this door will cause it to swing down to the floor. This door will swing away from your character. If an enemy is in the door path while it is opening, it will be knocked down a level, stunning them. In addition, you can use this door to safely launch yourself to the floor above. You can also launch your enemies up a floor, stunning them. The enemies from the original game have returned. The first enemies are the Mukis. These are small pink cats that will chase you through the house in an attempt to keep you from reclaiming the stolen loot. You need to avoid these enemies because contacting one will cost you a life, although you can safely pass through them while on the trampolines. The second enemy is Namco. Namco is a large red cat that will chase down your character, although not directly like the Mukis. Namco will snake his way through the floors. Occasionally, Namco will hide behind one of the stolen items. If you collect this item while he is hiding, you will earn a 1,000 point bonus. If you don't collect the stolen items in about 1 minute, you'll get a warning to hurry. Once this happens, the enemies and music will speed up. If you still don't clear the round in 40 seconds, a green coin with the face of Namco on it will appear. This coin is called Gazenzo. You must avoid this coin because it is invulnerable and will cost you life if you contact it, even if you contact it on a trampoline. Collecting all the stolen loot will advance you to the next level. Level 2 will have something new, which is a door with a doorknob on both sides of the door. These doors will always open toward your character. You can also use these doors to knock out your enemies. There will also be several columns with multiple trampolines above each other. These trampolines will break after 3 bounces. If you jump on these trampolines until they break, you can safely fall to the trampoline below. If there isn't a trampoline below the broken trampoline, you will fall to the floor and lose a life. Level 3 will play the same as Level 2, although with a slightly different layout. Stage 4 will be a bonus round. This round will have no enemies. There will also be a large number of trampolines. You will only be able to move upward and the screen will scroll along, although if your character falls off the bottom of the screen, the round will end, although you will not lose a life. There are also 10 red balloons that you need to pop. You need to move your way around the playfield in order to pop these balloons. You will only have 30 seconds to complete this round. Several of these balloons will be below trampolines which you'll need to break to pop them. Reaching the top of the playfield will show a blue balloon with Mapiko on it. Popping this balloon will also end the round. Popping all the balloons will award a 10,000 point bonus. Round 5 will add a new enemy, which is a slightly fatter Mewtwo that wears sunglasses. This enemy will act similar to the regular Mewtwo's, although occasionally they'll trip on the floor, stunning themselves. You can safely move through this enemy when it is stunned. This round will begin new music and color scheme, although this will not affect gameplay. Round 6 will add something new. Now there will be microwave doors that have doorknobs on both sides. Just like the regular double swinging doors, they will always open in the direction of your character. These microwave doors will act the same as the regular microwave doors. Round 7 will have no new enemies or items, and Round 8 will be another bonus round. Round 9 will bring another color and musical change. In addition, there will be a bell above the center trampoline. If the bell hits any enemy, it will stun them for about 3 seconds, awarding you bonus points. Other than that, there will be no changes for this round. For round 10, there will be a bell at the top of the outside columns. Other than that, there are no new changes. Round 11 will also have no new changes. Round 12 brings something new, which is a boss battle. This enemy is a giant cat named Mika Namco. This enemy will be able to move through floors as it floats around the playfield. Touching Mika Namco anywhere will cost you a life. During this round, the trampolines are unbreakable, allowing you to jump on them an unlimited number of times. Throughout the playfield will be 4 microwave doors. 2 will be facing inward and 2 will be facing outward. Opening these doors will cause the microwave cone to fly away from the doors just like earlier rounds. Using the microwave is the only way you can damage Mika Namco. Once you open the door, you need to close it in order for it to recharge. It will take 2.5 seconds for each door to recharge. Each time the microwave hits Mika Namco, it will stun him. Once you hit him the 4th time, he will turn red and begin moving about 25% faster. During the battle, Mika Namco will briefly pause and cackle. This will happen about every 7 seconds. Every other time he does this, he will spit out 5 Gosenyo coins toward your character in an arcing pattern. Just like the Kozenzo coins during the regular rounds, they must be avoided at all costs. Once these coins land on the bottom floor, they will remain for about half a second before disappearing. Once you hit Mika Namco for the 9th time, he will cry out and his head will spin several times before escaping from the playfield, ending the round. Round 13 will be another bonus round. Round 14 will play like the previous rounds except faster. This round will also introduce new colors and music. Round 15 will be the first round without any regular doors. Only the floor hinge doors will be there with the exception of the 2 microwave doors. Round 16 will play like round 15, although there will be 1 regular door. Round 17 will be another bonus round, and round 18 will not have any floor hinge doors, just 2 regular doors and 2 microwave doors. For this round, the bells will be at the top of the outside columns. This round will also start new music and colors. Round 19 will have a different, longer attic floor. There will be trampolines in the center of the floors as opposed to only the normal columns. Round 20 will have the traditional attic floors, although there will be more trampolines and gaps in the floors. Round 21 will be the final bonus round. Round 22 will have the bells on the outside columns. This round will also begin new music and color change. Round 23 will have the same attic layout as 19. In addition, regular floors will be the same length as the attic floors. For this round, both microwave doors have knobs on both sides of the door. Stage 24 will play like Stage 23 except there will be no bells. Round 25 will be the final boss round. This round will play the same as the one from round 12 with a few differences. First of all, Mika Namco will fly toward your character as opposed to moving randomly. Also, when Mika Namco launches the Gosenzo coins, they will all be on the same floor and move all the way across the playfield before disappearing. In addition, it will now take 12 hits in the microwaves to cause Mika Namco to turn red and speed up, and a total of 17 hits to destroy him. Once you hit him the 17th time, he will begin screaming and he will explode and your game will end. Once the game ends, you will receive a stock bonus of 100,000 points for every life remaining, and a non-hurry-up bonus of 100,000 points for each round you completed without the hurry-up warning. There is also another bonus called pairing bonus, although collecting this bonus is a bit tricky. You must collect all the items not only in pairs, but in the order radio, then TV, then computer, then painting, then save. If you do this for every round, you will receive a 1 million point bonus, although due to the item placement on level 23, I was unable to complete this feat. After this screen, you'll get the credit screen. During a two-player game, after each round, there will be a display of Mappy and Makito. To the right, it will display which items each player collected. The player who collects the most items will earn a 3,000 points bonus, although if there is a tie, the tiebreaker goes to the player who scored the most points during the round. In addition, the path for the bonus rounds will be different, making it a necessity to cooperate to complete the level. Other than these items, there are no other differences. Scoring for the game is as follows. You'll earn 10 points each time you bounce on a trampoline, with the exception of the boss levels, and 50 points for stunning the enemies with the door. These points will not be awarded if you receive the hurry-up message. Stunning the enemies with the bell will award you 300 points for the Mukis and 1,000 points for the Namco. For collecting the stolen loot, you will earn 100 points for the radio, 200 points for the TV, 300 points for the computer, 400 points for the painting, and 500 points for the safe. For trapping an enemy with the microwave, you will earn 800 points for one enemy, 1,200 points for two enemies, 1,600 points for three enemies, 2,000 points for four enemies, and 3,000 points for five enemies. These points will double if you catch the Namco in the microwave. For the boss battles, the player that delivers the final microwave will earn 10,000 points, whereas during a two-player game, the other player will not earn any points. I really enjoyed this game, even though it was quite the quarter eater, and I highly recommend playing it whether in an arcade setting or on an emulator. I enjoyed this game more than Hopping Mappy, but not as much as Sente Mini Golf, so Mappy Arrangement jumps its way into the 30th position overall. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any games you'd like me to review, please leave a message below or on my homepage. Please remember to hit like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned to new videos on the first and third Sunday of the month.